Good morning! Hello, hello, hello!
Hi everyone!
As normally, another week and another batch of all the Hiluxes.
All Hiluxes, that's perfect, I think.
The most favorite vehicle on the front line, the most reliable, the toughest.
Yep.
And we are here again today with Zhenya. And what do we got?
What do we have today?
What do we got?
We have a lot of different campaigns and a lot of cars that are going to Zaporizhzhia direction. I think that we can see where the front line is active on our requests from militaries. Like for example, some weeks are more active in Kharkiv region and some weeks in Zaporizhzhia region. So now Zaporizhzhia is more popular.
I see it's getting more and more tough. And this one, American Samoa Battalion, FAS Samoa. What does that mean?
I have no idea. We should ask Stefan, who creates these names.
I think there will be some comments below that maybe will help us understand that. Maybe someone is from Samoa and apparently someone who has contributed to this car. And which is, by the way, also fully armored. Like we got the medal here, we got the medal on the door. As normally, this is our sort of classic approach. Because if you're in this and a drone hits you nearby or something, at least you have some level of protection. 50 states for Ukraine, American Samoa.
21st car of the campaign.
21.
And this one goes actually to the unit which Stefan, the leader of this campaign, serves in. It's 411 Battalion.
Yeah. So cool, Stefan, you rock, and all the 50 states for Ukraine team are amazing. 21, when we started this 50 states for Ukraine campaign, we've set a goal, like we had a discussion actually, what should be the target? And I said, well, let's do 500,000. They're like, no, that's too much. Come on, like go big or go home.
Easy peasy.
Like, I thought maybe 1 million, but maybe that's a bit far. But we'll update that goal soon, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, the guys rock, and American Samoa for 411.
Yeah, and this one is special because it's anniversary 50th car from Andreas. Can you believe that?
50. Wow.
I'm shocked. I'm completely shocked.
And this is from Andreas from Germany, who has been supporting us, supporting Ukraine, and who has committed to contribute one car every month. And since then he's been doing that.
And he keeps his word, yeah.
And Andreas is also sort of has connections to Ukraine. Yana, his wife, is from Kherson, from my hometown, and that's quite a good sort of connection.
Yeah. And this one also goes to Zaporizhzhia direction, to 65th Brigade.
65th Brigade.
Yeah.
Who are they? What do they do?
I think that they're not like really famous, like some Azov units or Hartia or stuff like that, but they're guys that are they're doing the work,
And I've heard
it's mechanized brigade.
Yeah. They are. I think they've been sort of using some tough machines, but now I guess they're also turning more and more into how do we utilize UAVs, drones,
because
and stuff
you
like
need
that.
to be mobile. That's why
trucks are always there. Number 3 today for our deployment, and number 4
in Easter Pysanky campaign.
Greg Terry, Professor Gerdes, Easter Pysanky truck number 4.
Greg and Professor Gerdes set a goal that is like lower. They had to fundraise for 2 cars. No.
Yeah. This is the goal they've made. They're very sort of humble. They said, okay, we'll do 2. But
that's already 4th car from them.
It's already 4th, and there will be more.
Yeah. So thank you. Huge thanks.
I think the community that Professor Gerdes and Greg Terry have, they're extremely committed. They've been following what's happening in Ukraine, I guess, since the beginning of the war. There's also Susan from New Jersey, who is also helping out us and who is helping to run the channel, actually. So hello, Susan. Hello, Greg. Hello, Professor Gerdes. What about this baby?
You will never guess, but it also goes to the Zaporizhzhia region.
Yeah? Which unit?
It will serve in 23rd Mechanized Brigade. It's also we support this unit for continuing time. It's not the first time that they get a car from us. So we are happy to support them with one more.
And also there are some names, I guess, here that you guys can see. Basically, I think we will run out of space at some point, but basically people from Greg Terry's and Professor Getter's community who have contributed. Massive thanks to every one of you. And I do receive a lot of messages about the patches when we're going to get them. They're on the way. So everyone who has contributed, who has submitted an application to receive the patch will be able to get it very, very soon. And it's, I'm very happy that actually we're able to deliver trucks even faster than patches to the donors, because this is something the guys need already out there. And the patches, guys, you'll get them.
Yeah, for sure.
You'll get them.
And this one is the car from Alex, who has the YouTube channel, The Wandering Englishman, and who came to us to Lviv. He was at one of our deployments earlier. And this one goes to the famous unit Azov. So,
Azov.
Yeah.
And it's interesting that the name of the channel, because in Ukrainian maybe it's a bit hard to translate it, but in English, right, the wandering. So he's sort of wandering around, but he's also wondering, like, what is happening in Ukraine? What is happening in Kharkiv, Ukraine? And this is what Alex sort of explained to me, that his idea that he's traveling, but he's also exploring. And the Wandering Englishman is such a good name.
Yeah.
Alex is also very committed. He witnessed this terrorist act that happened in...
And he was right there in Lviv when it happened.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, it totally happened right when he was there. Luckily, he was fine, and he managed to sort of complete the campaign, get a truck. It will be going to Azov, to some of the... I think I even know the guy. And they are also utilizing the FPVs like nobody else. Yeah. Very innovative unit that is basically exploring some of the new things that are possible to do. There were some videos recently how our drones were flying around Donetsk with very good connections, and it's also thanks to some of the, I would say, innovative solutions in our army that guys like the future owner of this car utilizing.
Yeah, so thank you, Alex. We will be happy to see you here again, of course, but thanks for this car. Anniversary car from Preston Stewart, who set a huge goal for himself, and we are sending the 10th car to Seraphims. That's the unit that he's committed to help, and all of the cars that he sent to them, it's Hiluxes. New Hiluxes, nice Hiluxes, or vans. So this one more Hilux for them.
And also this one is still our sort of Preston Stewart offensive from basically from spring, from winter. This is what we started, the Angel of Justice, very beautiful patch. Basically, in winter, also Preston had a goal of, I think, 8 vehicles, but managed to get a bit more, and obviously that helps. Actually, we had a video that became very, very popular. I think more than 1 million views received when soldiers from Seraphims showed how they're using those Hiluxes to evacuate people. Basically, just, I mean, you just need to watch it. You can check out Preston's channel or our social media. If you try to get into that situation to understand what people feel, where every second matters, that's tough. So having the vehicles that they can rely on, that they start and it starts, that they drive, they push, all the acceleration in.
It's crucial.
And it works. It's crucial. I actually had a dream this night that one of the Hiluxes didn't start, and I was on the front line.
Not the case in our organization.
Yeah. Well, I want to believe so, and so far I don't know about any case that it doesn't start. I know that it might not start here in Lviv because they need to be serviced.
Yeah, but of course we will repair it and send it like in fully ready.
Yeah, that's what we do. So all the cars, they're not just fancy looking with bright stickers. They also serviced. We also reinforce chassis frame. This is I would say the biggest problem of the Hiluxes and the biggest problem of British cars is that they rust. So you need to basically look underneath the car to test it out, to reinforce it. That's a big part. That's a big part that is not visible. But if we didn't do it, it would have caused a lot of problem. Absolutely, thank you everyone who is supporting. Absolutely, thank you everyone who is joining the campaigns. We still have the ongoing Easter Pysanky. There are several YouTubers, influencers who still running the campaigns, who still require your support. So check out that. If you want to run your own campaign for 50 states for Ukraine, or you have any other ideas,
you know who to contact.
Yeah, maybe not 50 states for Ukraine, but 16 lands of Germany for Ukraine. I hope I said it right. I think it's 16, but maybe I'm mistaken. You don't know?
No. Or maybe like a few arrondissements of Paris. So we are up to everything.
We'll accept help, and yeah, we have some guests coming from UK soon.
Ooh, yeah.
And from some other places. So it's good to have it running. We'll rock it, and together to our shared big time.
Bye.
Glory to Ukraine. Bye bye.